He opened the door. He opened the door, and life instantly felt brighter. His heart bitter from being locked in the coldest and deepest of freezers for so long, sprung to life in beats full of heat as he looked into the eyes of someone he hadn't seen for so long. She had been his everything. His sole purpose was to fulfill to her every whim, her every desire, no matter the cost. When she'd left, his heart had more than broke. It had ceased to exist. Whatever it was inside him that managed to circulate blood throughout his body was no heart, as he felt nothing for life and felt nothing for no thing. The choice of living or dying was a lost concept to him. In his mind, he was dead, a breathing member of the walking dead. But looking into the dark brownness of her eyes, the smooth caramel of her skin, the thickness of her lips and hips, he became a member of the living again. If someone asked him what he's here for, he could now tell them with full confidence that he's here to live life and to enjoy all the fruits that it bared. He asked her how she'd been, that he hasn't seen her in so long, but she still looks so good. She smiled a sad smile while telling him thanks. She told him she knows it's been long and that things have been so hectic for her, that she was recently broken up from a bad situation, so feeling raw, feeling lost and confused, she came back to the other place that felt like sanctuary, the only other place that had felt like a home. She was so sorry to disturb him, especially at this later hour, but she just needed to rest her head, if not just for the moment, as she'd been thrown out with just nowhere to go. Without thought, he let her in. Without reason, he showed root to his more than willing open heart, scooping her in a fold of a loving, protective hug. It had been too long since feeling like this. 6 months, 12 days, 10 hours, 40 minutes to be precise. That's how long he'd been a member of the walking dead. More like a lifetime, a never-ending day, similar to the never-ending equation of pi. Holding her felt so good. The whiff of cocoa butter and jasmine oil penetrated his senses of smell in simple delights. His lips spread wide from the grin on his teeth, her mind now prodding and calculating plans of life with his now returned ex. Not ex, his present. They talked and laughed for what felt like hours, each asking how the other had been, though not getting too deep. Not getting into the deeper questions of why she just upped and suddenly leaving him a broken mess, a broken man that no one could get through to. No, they left those questions, preferring to substitute hard questions for red wine and replace hidden frowns with playful pushes and holds. As it was so late, he insisted she stay, that he'd sleep on the sofa while she could sleep in his bed. She refused, insisting that if she stayed, she'd be no burden to him, that she'd sleep on the couch. He tried to convince his point further, but seeing he would get nowhere, he finally gave in, instead giving her the best of pillows and thick quilts. They said their good nights with a tender, lingering kiss. He walked one way and she a next way. He could barely sleep, his mind racing through space as he made plans for a new life, a new world with her by his side. When he finally fell asleep, it was in a hopeless love-like bliss. A big smile drooped across his lips. He woke the next morning in excitement, peace and world love oozing from his soul. He went to the front room, around by the sofa, but he saw her not there. He called to her with passion. He called with a hint of fear, but still no answer. His heart skipped a beat. His knees felt weak as he looked down to a letter now containing a single kiss, a red printed kiss with the simple words, "You truly are a truly good guy. Thank you forever." His mind collapsed. His heart refroze as he re-entered the land of the abyss and the land of the walking dead. Okay, that's my short story. He opened the door. Obviously, these are from my earlier short stories, so please bear with me. But I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, if you do, remember to subscribe, or better yet, visit my website, www.davidangling.co.uk, as I update that very regularly.